Good Saturday evening, YouTubers. It's Justin on New Time Travel Hyman 88. Welcome back to my channel. And get ready, it's time for a mega VHS and DVD update for March 20th, 2021. I got a whole heap of movies to go through in this video, so this might take a couple parts to do this. I got every single amount of movies that I got at Value Village and at Goodwill between February and March. So, without further ado, let's get started. And I paid for a lot of movies. So, let's get started. Here's bag number one. Oh, by the way, the Value Village bag is broken. So it's they done away with plastic bags. So put it in a brown paper bag. Anyway, let's get started. Here's the 2000 VHS of Hercules. This is part of the Walt Disney Gold Classic Collection, featuring the voices of Tate Donovan, James Woods, Danny DeVito, Susan Egger, Rip Torn, and Bobcat Goldthwait. The film is from 1997 and is directed by John Muscular and Ron Clements. And who's this little these green whose little creatures things are? If someone knows, please let me know in the comments below. Can't remember that. It's been a long time since I've seen this film. It's got a special bonus feature, the making of Hercules. Rated G, and it's 93 minutes. Here's the ink label, and the print date is June 25th, 2000. It comes in the ink label. It comes with this little advertisement, which I'm not going to show because it will take too much time. That's it for the clamshells. Let's move on to the slip cases. First up, here's the 1991 VHS of The Cowboys with John Wayne, also starring Roscoe Lee Browning, Bruce Dern, Colleen Dewhurst. And it's directed by Mark Rydell. And the film is from 1971. And it's part of the Westerns category. Duke and Levin Short in the Saddle Cowpokes team up for tail Western action. Not rated, and it's 128 minutes. Here's the sticker label. Two print dates, June 13th, 1992 and July 8th, 1992. Next up, here's Christy, Tyne Daly and Kelly Martin, Amazing Grace. This is another one from Good Time / 8MTM production. 48 minutes, not rated. Here's the sticker label. It's got a recording tab on here, so I'm going to break it off. There. I broke the recording tab. And since this is a Good Times tape, we all know what this tape has at the end. Unfortunately, the tape is a bit cracked on the shell, so, but the tape will still plays fine. Alright. Next up, I got two Columbia VHS tapes. We'll start with this 1990 VHS of Boulos Island. It's a TV film with Leslie Ann Warren, Michael Sarrazin, Eddie Albert, Hope Lang, with special guest star Meredith Baxter Burney, Don Johnson, Jenny Agutter. And this is by Virgil Vogel, the miniseries from 1980. This tape is still in seal, but the tape opens from the bottom. 267 minutes, not rated. Here's tape 1, tape 2. Both has the end label. Unfortunately for tape 1, the end label's kind of ripped. The 37th week of 1990. And here's the 1994 VHS of It Could Happen to You with Nicolas Cage and Bridget Fonda. The film is from 1994, directed by Andrew Bergen. I hope I pronounce it right. If I say it wrong, let me know in the comments below. Rated PG, and it's 101 minutes. Here's the sticker label. Tape number is 81. Printed in the 11th week of 2000. Gotta check this out. Next up, here's a 1992 VHS of the Maltese Falcon. This is the colorized edition with Humphrey Bogart and Mary Astor. Also starring Gladys George, Peter Lorre, Barton McLean, and Sidney Greenstreet, directed by John Huston. The film is from 1941. I also have the black and white version of the film as well. 1941 film, renewed in 1969. Not rated, and it's 1 hour and 41 minutes, so that's 91 minutes. Here's the sticker label, and the print date is July 19th, 1996. This is a later pressing. Next, here's another one. Here's the 1989 VHS of The Merry Widow with Maurice Chevalier and Jeanette MacDonald. Also starring Edward Everett Horton. It's directed by Frank Lubitsch. It's still in factory seal, but the tape opens from the bottom. 1934 film, renewed in 1961. 1 hour and 38 minutes, not rated. Here's the sticker label, and it's no print date on this tape. Alright. Next up, here's another PBS home video that I acquired. The Finest Hour. It's a documentary film. 220 minutes, not rated. Here's tape 1. Here's tape 2. Sticker label for both tapes. Both tapes is printed on January 30th, 1991. No, January 30th, 2001. Excuse me. I keep mixing up the print dates. Silly me. And the last 4 tapes are from Sherlock Holmes. Let's start with this one. Here's The Adventures Sherlock Holmes and the Voice of Terror. Basil Rathbone and Nigel Bruce. 1942 film, renewed in 1969. 65 minutes, not rated. Here's the sticker label. 31st week of 1991, and it comes with this little advertisement, which I'm going to show you. Very neat. All right. Next one is the Spider-Woman. 1943 film, renewed in 1971. 62 minutes, not rated. Oh, it's 1944. 43rd week of 1992. This one is The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. 1939 film, renewed in 1986. 82 minutes, not rated. Third week of 1991. And here's the Scarlet Claw. 1944 film, renewed in 1971. Printed in the second week of 1993. Alright, that's it for the VHS. Let's move on to the DVDs. Alright, first one I got. Here's the 2007 DVD release of Jumpin Freestyle Edition with Corbin Bleu and Keke Palmer. I'll be getting rid of my Blockbuster rental copy of this because the DVD itself is scratched up. This also has Patrick Johnson Jr., Kylie Russell, directed by Paul Hohen. And I seen this at my middle school in 2008. Rated TVG and it's 85 minutes. Here's what the DVD looked like with the advertisement. Next up, the 2004 DVD release of Man of the House. Yes, Man of the House, with Chevy Chase and Jonathan Taylor Thomas. This movie also has George Wendt and the late Farrah Fawcett. Directed by James Orr, and the film is from 1995. Rated PG and it's 97 minutes. Alright, here's the DVD. And the last DVD that I got before we go to part 2. This is Star Wars, The Animated Adventures, Ewoks. This is a double feature set. And the list consists of 2 movies, The Haunted Village and Tales from the Endor Woods. 177 minutes, not rated. This is a double-sided DVD. And I know Nathan P. Butler has this copy. You think that is the end of this tape? No, there's more. Stay tuned for part 2. We'll be right back.